guys, good morning and welcome to my bathroom. We're in a little bit of a different setting today, but that's because today's video is all about skincare. And as you guys know, I'm a model and skincare is super important to me. I'm 24 and competing against 16-year-olds. So taking all the anti-aging precautions and just keeping my skin looking good so that makeup can go on smoothly and I look as best as I can on camera. So growing up, I did like no skincare. I didn't even know that you were supposed to do that until my adulthood. But now I love skincare and I love trying new products, and I think I found a routine that really works for me. Now, like I said, love trying new products and I mix it up all the time because I don't know if this is a myth, but people always say like with your hair, if you switch up your shampoo and conditioner, it keeps it guessing and more alive and it doesn't get used to the products. And I don't know if that's a myth, but I keep that in mind for my skincare as well. I just try different products, mix in different things, and I think that might be the key to my good skin. I don't know, but anyways, let's get into this. So I'm gonna be showing you guys different product options for each step, but the thing that I really stick to almost every single day is the order in which I do these things. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. So this is my skin fresh out of the shower. I wash my face in the shower with this BioClarity cleanser. I have super dry skin, so to be honest, I don't always wash my face. That's probably bad, but I just have really dry skin and I do whatever I can to not make it any more dry. And this cleanser is really awesome because it doesn't dry me out. So it's pretty much the only one I use if I'm being honest. Sometimes I use the Curology cleanser. So Curology and BioClarity, for me, being a dry skin gal, are my two go-tos. I'll try to include links to the products in the description if you want to check them out, but basically, like I said, this video is about the order that I do things and why I think that order works for me. So anyways, this is my cleanser. I already did that in the shower. So the next thing is toner. And this is probably my favorite toner of all time. It is the KOPARI Rose Toner, and it's out because I use it so much. This is such a nice one, and I know toner is really good for evening your skin tone and, you know, lessening dark spots, things like that. But I also love these spray toners because it just creates a really nice dewy base for the rest of your skincare. I think it's really important to always keep it wet on your face, if that makes sense. Like, you don't have to let each product soak in. I had these skincare experts at an event one time tell me that you should always do your next step of skincare pretty quickly after the previous one to keep your skin wet, because products soak in a bit better when your skin is wet. And that's why I also do it immediately after the shower. So everything is wet and open and warm from the shower. My pores are open, so it is ready to receive the skincare. So that's one of my favorite ones, KOPARI. But the one I'm gonna use today, because that one's out, and the one I've been loving using, is this Rose Breeze Toner by Hello Body. It's almost the exact same to that one, to be honest. I love them both equally. They're amazing. So spray that on, and immediately after I'm going to put on my retinol. Now, I used to not even know what retinol is, but I've started getting some wrinkles on my forehead. I don't know if you can see them on camera, but they're there. And it's time for me to start doing some wrinkle prevention. So I have this retinol cream, a Passioni retinol cream from Drunk Elephant. This is such a good brand. They use very minimal ingredients. Love it. But anyways, I don't use this all over my face. I literally just use it in these hot spots where I have like a lot of wrinkles. And I'm really not exaggerating. You probably just can't see it on camera, but they're there. And before I look into frickin' Botox or something, I may as well give this a go. So I also really massage it into my face. Again, not even sure if this is true, but I think that really rubbing in vigorous circles and like activating the skin cells helps maybe reduce wrinkles or just like keeps your skin alive. I don't know. I'm not a freaking dermatologist, okay? I'm just giving you my tips. So I get that all rubbed in, and then I'm going to move on to my serum. So I have a lot of serums and I use a different one almost every day. I do have a couple favorites that I'm gonna show you, but as long as it's a serum, I mean, that's all that matters for me. Each one has different benefits, so if you're looking for something specific, obviously look for that in your serum, but like I said, just mix it up all the time, and I love having them all in my cabinets everywhere. There's just like so much to choose from. Here's more. So I basically just look in my cabinet and I pick one that I want to try for the day. But I do have some that are my favorites that I've gone through like multiple times, and one of them is from Aura. And the reason I love this one, which is their Aura POOSH collaboration, but also all their other ones, have CBD in it. So I think CBD is another really awesome secret to killer skin. It restores the skin, it evens skin tone. There are so many benefits. So if you haven't looked into CBD skincare, I would highly recommend it, and I'll include the link to Aura down below. They're my favorite one by far. Highly recommend. So I just put some on my forehead, some on my cheeks, and just a little bonus for the neck zone. It's like giving yourself a little mini facial. I really try to, you know, massage and work the skin. So I have that serum rubbed in, and that just reminded me that something really awesome that I do not every day, maybe once a week or something, is these microderm rollers. I have a couple different ones. This one is from Aura again, but I have some other ones, and they're really awesome for basically opening the pores and getting your skin ready to receive that skincare. So after I cleanse my face, I would use this, and I just go over it in this sort of motion, and then I do vertically as well, all over my face, and then I would move into my toner and the rest of my skincare. Okay, so essentially cleanser, then that microderm face roller, then toner, then serum. Now we are on to moisturizer. So I'm gonna show you my two faves of all time, and one of them is classic Kiehl's face cream. They have one with SPF in it that's out. I've used that one completely, but that's great because you always want to have some SPF on your face if you can. But this one is a little bit more lightweight, not as heavy, and obviously I love it. Oh, there's an eyelash in there. But anyways, it's almost completely empty, so this is the one I'm going to use today, so I'm going to try to fish out a little bit of this product. I think it's almost time for me to throw this out. I mean, it is dry to the bone in there. Save the last bits for my hands, and oh my gosh, my face gets so red when I'm doing that, but you get it. Okay, my other favorite moisturizer is the Aloe Light by Hello Body, and it's also super lightweight, and it has aloe in it, so that has a ton of benefits. They're both awesome, honestly, and I can't pick a favorite between the two. I do like this dispenser better. Whoops. I do like this dispenser better because it's a pump instead of like a jar, but I like those both a lot. So that's pretty much what I do for my skincare. Like I said, I cleanse my face, and then I use the microderm face roller, and then it's my retinol, serum, moisturizer, and now we are on to lips. So I talk about this all the time on my Instagram, but I have a really bad habit of picking my lips. I don't know why. I just get working on my laptop or watching a show, and I just sit there and go like this, and it's really bad, and I'm trying to stop, and this is what has kind of saved me. Oh look, I'm doing the little blogger product thing. Doesn't even work. Anyways, so Cocoa Kiss. This is my favorite lip scrub. You can use any lip scrub you want, but basically it's like, you know, sugar, and you take a little bit, put it on your lips, and then just frickin' scrub. And then you rinse it off. So goodbye. And that just basically scrubs off all the dead skin on your lips, and I don't know what they put in that stuff, but it leaves my lips so buttery soft. I am addicted to that stuff. And anyway, so right after I do that scrub, I take from the same brand, Hello Body. They're one of my favorite skincare brands. I take their Cocoa Rich, and this is a rich lip balm, and I put it on when I really need some restoration. You can also just do a little dab if you're gonna be like, you know, going out and stuff, but I really like to just super hydrate my lips, especially after I've like rubbed them raw with that scrub. But yeah, layer that on nice and thick. Thick and juicy. Wow, really, I had not rubbed in moisturizer on my face that whole time. Sorry about that. But anyways, so I have done all that good stuff to my face. I'm feeling fresh and moisturized, hydrated, and now I'm going to lock it all in with a spray. And this is just sort of for fun. Like, I just sprayed on my face to get a nice glow and to look really dewy. And in my opinion, it just sort of like wraps the whole skincare routine. I love using a spray at the end. So a couple of my favorites are this Spray All Day by Grace and Stella. I just got a new one, so that's why it's so fresh, but I love this one and it smells amazing. And then this one, which is pretty much completely out, is the Lumion Oxygen Mist with HOCl. I don't know what that means, but apparently it has salt water in it or something. But this is a really nice one, and I probably have like one more spritz in there maybe. So anyways, love that one. It's almost out. But today I'm gonna use Grace and Stella. So here we go. Oh my God, that smells heavenly. So that is my skincare routine. Like I said, I have a lot of different product options for each step of my routine, and I'm always mixing it up. As long as you're using a reliable brand, I don't think like the exact company matters all the time. I do have a couple of favorite companies, of course, but as long as they're you know, a well-known good brand, as long as you do those steps, I think you can mix in like whatever products you want for each step. I just try and keep that same routine, but mix up which products I use, and I find that to really work for me. So there you have it. And yeah, this is the sort of thing I would do before a photo shoot so that my skin is super prepped and ready to go. For the makeup artists, they don't have to do any like skin prep really. They're usually pretty grateful that I come in with this. But if you are a model, keep in mind that SPF reacts with flash if you're shooting in studio, so don't use a moisturizer with SPF. Or if you have used it, tell your makeup artist because it doesn't look cute. Just a little inside tip for you. But anyways, this is my makeup routine. Hope you enjoyed it, and if you want to try any of the products that you saw in this video, I'll link as many as I can below. Hope you enjoy. I hope this answered as much of your questions as possible. I know you guys are always asking about my skincare routine, and I haven't done anything skin related on YouTube. So glad we got that out of the way, and I will see you guys next time for another video. Thanks for watching, and thank you so much for being a part of this community. I am just so grateful and excited to continue to see it grow. So thanks guys, bye.